July, my beautiful souls. From where to start? Today was very messy. Hello from Pembrokeshire. Eventually, I'm here, and it's lovely. It's windy. It's raining, but tomorrow and after tomorrow, day after tomorrow, is supposed to be sunny. So, from where to start? Firstly, I would like to say big thank you to Clark and Rob, who helped this trip who make this trip real. Basically, they donate me so I could actually make my way here, because where I was today so messy. So travel to Pembrokeshire, excuse me if I pronounce it badly, is quite difficult through public transport. So the journey took 10 hours, and there is no public transport to Aberady, where I am right now. So I had to take the taxi for basically what helped me the donation from Clark and Rob, so I can make it here. The thing is that thank you Abdul taxis who actually didn't drop me where I wanted, and I have to walk all the cliff back for another 40 minutes. So I arrive on this spot quite late, and because on the top is quite windy, there is a beautiful view, like a really stunning view. I did give it a try and I pitched my tent there, but I bended my poles. That's how windy is there. It's about 40 miles per hour wind in a gust. So my tent really struggled, and what I found out on this Banshee Pro 100 to Pro 200 Pro really bit tricky is that poles are just sliding through the holes, and the soil here is so soft. So basically my whole front pole just dig in the ground. So I was trying to rescue it in that wind, and I did with duct tape, like the ends, I little bit taped them so they better fit in that hole for pole actually. But the problem is that the tent was already badly set up, and because it's very windy, the pole's been like shh. So I realized that it would be struggle overnight because it's supposed to rain and it's supposed to be even more big wind. So I had to pack everything and move myself a little bit down where I'm a little bit sheltered. The only reason why I didn't want to stay here is because the ground here is so soft and it's supposed to rain. So I'm now worried that I'm gonna be flooded in the night. But hey, I am here. I set up my tent again. It's slightly damp and now is drizzling. So I really don't going to talk much right now, because the day one is supposed to start tomorrow. The only reason why I decided to camp tonight is because I would arrive here probably very late morning. So I will hike just like a little bit, and I have to rush again to St. David's to catch the train back home. So I decided to come here in a little bit in evening, set up the tent, and then enjoy whole tomorrow. I am a little bit upset and tired from this journey and everything, that I couldn't set up the tent and that it was so messy and windy. And yeah, I'm now gonna unpack everything, and I will probably speak to you from the tent, and all the vlog and everything I will start again from scratch tomorrow. Okay, so for now, see you soon. Oh, my beautiful souls. So I'm leaving almost. I'm all done here in my tent, and it's drizzling outside, and I'm going to probably most likely do the soup, because it's not like I'm not hungry, but my stomach is a little bit squishy. So I will wait until stop drizzle probably, and I will cook soup, tea, and go sleep. Absolutely beautiful. Good morning, my beautiful souls. Such a beautiful sunrise. It looking like a stunning day ahead. I can't wait today. It's gonna be super nice. It was a really nice and pleasant and warm night. I actually didn't sleep in my sleeping bag. I use it only as my bed, and I've been covered only with my blanket. It's a bit wet and damp everything, so I will wait until the sun come out so my tent will dry and have a little snack and make my way. It's not a big distance where I'm going now today. It's about, I think, 7 miles, so it's gonna be very enjoyable, pleasant walk, hopefully. See you soon. In climbing over your fears, in climbing over your discouragement, in climbing over your issues, in that you're perfect for you, and so there's not one thing you can be afraid of that doesn't make you perfect for all. Not one thing you can go through, not one thing you can come through, not one thing you can be on your way to that doesn't make you perfect. Imperfection is what holds your fears in one hand and passion in another. How are you willing? Are you willing to reinvent yourself? Are you willing to become someone you never seen before? Are you willing to run, leap and soar even at the possibility that you may fall? Are you willing to do something you never done before? Do the things you don't want to do? Are you willing to go somewhere you never been before? Say the things you never said before, so you can be the man, the woman you've always known yourself to be.
I didn't know what to say, and it didn't matter anyway. 'Cause by the time you wrote in, I was taken all far away. And you laid me down and said, honey, you've been somewhere. I can see it in your eyes now. Won't you take me there? And I know you told me that you ain't going anywhere fast. You're here to stay and I know make it last. But by the time I'd come down, you'd already gone.
So, a Blue Lagoon is actually slate, a bonded quarry. Slate was quarried from Aberady until 1910. The Blue Lagoon, blah blah blah. The water in the Blue Lagoon is deep and cold. Holy shit! A bit of rock just fell from the cliff. Holy shit! Oh God! So dangerous here. So, good morning, beautiful souls. It's 8 morning. I'm at the Blue Lagoon, and so let's start from the scratch again. Hello from Pembrokeshire. I will find out how to pronounce that. So, yesterday was messy, but hey, I survived the night. It was so warm. So yeah, I haven't done very good intro, and I didn't shoot much because I was messy. So I didn't talk to you yesterday much, and I decided for this time vlog I will do a talk about worth and feeling of feeling enough and worthless, and why do we feel like this, and what happened and what we can do with it. So if you have a kind of problem with this, because I think all of us some point in kind of some circumstances we're feeling not good enough if we don't get a job, or if we are rejected by someone, or towards parents or friends, or to ourselves with our personal accomplishing goals. So if you interesting about this, just stick with me, and tonight I will talk about it. So yeah, I will stop at the beach to a little bit dip my feet and wake up. I had a quite shaky legs when I was coming down, because erosion is here really bad, and basically everything, this slate is breaking down, and it was quite steep climb, so my legs been a little bit shaky from some reason, because if I slide, I just slide to the sea and I don't know swim.
I don't wanna be rude, but I hope you miss your flight. Said you gotta go home, but this was home tonight. And I still find your hair tangled up in my clothes, along with all the handwritten love notes. And I know you told me that you ain't going anywhere fast. You're here to stay, and I know make it last. But by the time I'd come down, you'd already gone. I remember the way that your lips, they tasted just like the sea. When the morning came round, you'd lay down and wait for me, and my eyes to wake up to the sunlight, and your eyes, they were there too. And I'd hold on to you like this world was gonna die. And I miss the way you make me feel. I could lay down and cry, fly whites and butterflies, outside and blue skies. But all that I want are slow mornings with you.
Let there be you, let there be me, let there be oysters under the sea, let there be wind, an occasional rain, chili con carne, sparkling champagne.
How I'm hiking, I'm thinking I must be out of mind when I wanted to do this trail with my trolley. And this shows that, again, sometimes we think that this is the best way for us, this is the best plan, best solution, but the things happen, and actually some bad things could happen to stop you to go somewhere, or to the thing that you wanted to do, and you get angry why the things didn't go by the plan, and later you found out, well, actually it's good that it didn't go by plan, because if I'll do this with trolley, I would probably die. It's climb, it's not a high, but it's very frequent elevation and rocky and slippery, and I would probably just die with my trolley. And I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, it's good that I didn't get a trolley at the time, because it would be very, very non-enjoyable hike. So yeah, trust the process and believe that everything what is happening for your good, even the bad things, you know. And if things doesn't go by the plan, it's probably supposed to be like that. You will see later. Having a short cigarette break and carry on, because I have plenty of time, so I'm really enjoying this hike.
Let there be birds that sing in the trees, someone to bless me whenever I sneeze. Let there be cuckoos, a lark and a dove, but first of all, please let there be love. Oh, love. Oh, let there be love. Let there be love. Sing in the trees, someone to bless me whenever I sneeze. Let there be cuckoos, a lark and a dove, but first of all, please let there be love. Oh, love. Oh, let there be love. Let there be love.
I've crossed deserts for miles, swam water for time, searching places to find a piece of something to call mine. A piece of something to call.
Update, beautiful souls, where I am. I'm in I'm in a heaven. I am in a Pembrokeshire heaven. It's so hot. It's so hot and beautiful. I had a kind of lunch, a dry bread with a melted butter and dill, and a snack. And I should be on the beach maybe in 1 hour. I'm not very far, so hopefully I found some spot there. If not, I will just go up on the cliff and we'll see.
Coming closer to you, well on many moors, walk through many doors. The place where I wanna be is the place I can call mine. It's the place I can call mine. Coming closer, I'm moving, I'm coming. Can you hear what I hear? It's calling you, my dear, out of reach. Take me to the beach. I can hear it calling you. I'm coming, not drowning, swimming closer to you. I'm moving, I'm coming. Can you hear what I hear? It's calling you, my dear, out of reach. Take me to the beach. I can hear it call.
So beautiful souls, behind me is a beach where I want to camp, but it's very busy and I don't know how high is the level of the sea. So that I found this spot up here, but it's very windy and there's so many people around. So I'm going back to the St. David Heads and see if there is no spot.
I'm moving, I'm coming. Can you hear what I hear? It's calling you, my dear, out of reach. Take me to the beach. I can hear it calling you. I'm coming, not drowning, swimming closer to you. Moving, coming. Can you hear what I hear?
So I found my spot, I think. It's just massive culo over there. So I have to do something with that, and it's very early. There's so many people here.
I know we've been here for so long, but like the birds we move, we still sing our songs. A stagnant river only turns to mud Yes, it's true, it gets tough, the normality of it all. And sometimes I am stuck, but I don't take the fall.
Good afternoon, beautiful souls. I'm living my best life. I created my shelter with a pole. I did a little shade, so the sun is not toasting me. Anyway, it's a bit windy, so it's not that hot how it looks. I made myself some pasta and a tea. I'm gonna have a little nap and then I'm gonna wander around. Sunset is gonna be on opposite sides of the hill, and then I'm gonna talk to you. So yes, afternoon nap. Now if you've noticed that my tent is built in like kind of circle, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 circles, maybe 5. I don't know, it looks like in a shape of cross. I am not sure, but I mean, I don't know if it's built by man or if it's just a phenomenon. I don't know really. It looks funny. It's like a little terrace where I set up my tent.
You were heading for the coast with a single bag of clothes. Were you hitchhiked from those Appalachian hills? Traced your name into the sand. Life wasn't as you'd planned. You fell for every prophet on the way. Oh, but you finally feel at home again, throwing caution to the wind. You were at the start of this, waiting to begin. Life is short, but you still have some time, staring at the waterline. You could see your whole life right before your eyes.
Hello, good evening from St. David's Head. Behind me is sun setting down, and I had a little nap in a tent, and it was so good and so hot inside. So why I would like to talk today about worth, self-worth, and feeling of being enough actually inspired me. A couple of my friends who are really trying their best to please someone and change themselves for someone, and feeling like they are not good enough for the relationship. And me personally, I'm feeling not good enough all my entire life. For example, if we talk about work or towards to my parents, so I thought like I would like to maybe share my thoughts, and I think lots of people have a problem with this kindish. So I was thinking about it. When we born on this world as kids, we born as innocent meaning we don't know what is good and what is bad. Our expression of the love is just simply with playing the things around and being happy. Our emotional body, we have an emotional body and a physical body. Our emotional body doesn't recognize yet what is love and what is not love, what is good, what we can do. We just believe in everything that we can do. Why we start to feeling not worthy and not good enough? We are raised our families and environment and the culture. And Don Miguel Ruiz is talking about domestication, the same way how is domesticated animal. We are domesticated. They teach us what is good, what is bad, based on an experience what our parents have and what their parents teach us. They tell us do this, do that, and we are trying to please them. We are trying to please our teachers, our politician, our employers, our parents. We just trying to be, although we just trying to be all the time someone who they want us to be. So then we are punished and rewarded as a kid. If we do something good, then we are a good girl, good boy. When we do something bad, we are a bad boy and a bad girl. So obviously we don't want to be punished. We want to do things only for what we are rewarded. So we are doing the things what they want us to do. before when we are kids, we don't care if we are accepted by social environment, by society. We don't care if we are accepted. We are trying to please everyone. We project an image of us that we are not on someone else. To basically, the feeling of not being enough is the fear of being rejected, the feeling of that whatever I'm doing, I'm not doing enough good to please you or please certain people. So we create this image of ourselves based on this behavior towards the others, the way are we trying to please them, and we pretending that we are someone else. For example, me, when I was a child, just to fit somewhere, I was buying this magazine and I actually never read it, but I can say outside that, yeah, I have this magazine. I was doing and listening the music and doing the things that, not that I really wanted, but I believe that if I'm gonna do, I will better fit in between my friends. So I was projecting this image of myself towards the others, and it was like a wearing a mask just to be good enough for them, if that makes sense. So sooner or later you start to create different kind of images for yourself, the image of yourself for your parents, the image for yourself of yourself for your employer, the image of yourself for your friends, depending on the group where you are. Sooner or later, you actually forget about who you really are. We build our world based on opinions of the others. What is good, what is bad, if they like it or no. Obviously, we do things that they please us because we need to hear how good we are, how beautiful we are, how we're doing good. We just simply seeking for people's recognition. We just need this system of punishment and reward because we don't want to be punished anymore and feeling not worthy. So we're doing everything what is in our power just to please everyone and be accepted by opinions of the others. What Don Miguel Ruiz in his book of Master Love is describing is that this thing what happening to us is something like is our emotional body is not all right, and it has a kind of wound, and from where comes this wound is from our childhood. That it could be probably that we see our parents fighting and we take it on ourselves that is our fault, so we feel a fear and emotional pain which we pushed away, and we think we skip the problem and it grow up to the shyness or angriness and all these kind of feelings, and we learn to react that we are feeling fear. When we're gonna be angry, we push the problem away. So every time we're gonna do this, it will grow up to the angriness and the problem is gonna stay there. And basically what happened that it grew up from us I don't know, a shy person, because we have a fear to express ourselves, because we are scared of our people's opinion, what they're gonna think about us and what if. So we rather telling ourselves that we are not good enough for something and not trying the things because I can't do it anyway. So basically your emotional body is when you don't feeling even towards to yourself good enough in something, that means that your emotional body is hurt. You maybe blame yourself and believe that you cannot dance or you cannot sing or you cannot do something because you are not good enough for it. What is important is to don't blame yourself or feeling guilty. When you hurt yourself, you don't feel guilty towards to your body that you hurt yourself. So when your emotional body is hurt, don't feel guilty towards to yourself. What is important is that you have the awareness of that this problem is here, so you can have an opportunity to heal yourself and starts to work with. Stop to judging yourself that what you should do and what you shouldn't do. Stop to judging yourself that this is the right time for this and that what is better or what is good for you. The internal judge is the person who is creating the false you. Just go with the flow and the feelings that makes you happy, like that like-minded child that you believe that you can do everything without any worries that whatever, what if, whatever people say. It's important how you feel about yourself mostly. Like if you put in enough work on anything, then don't be like unhealthy self-critical and think about yourself, I'm a master of the situation, I'm justified yourself. Don't judge yourself. Don't be harsh on yourself that you don't deserve the love, you don't deserve the happiness, you've been the bad girl, bad boy, you haven't been doing this the correct way, how the people be expecting you. You know, it's your life. Don't try to live the life of the others because they believe that this is the best for them. Doesn't necessarily mean it's best for you. You are worthy. You are enough for whatever you do. You are enough for yourself. You are enough because you already born and you are here on this planet. Everyone on this planet is worthy of everything. Love, happiness, joy. Let go of the past. Be like that child again and don't feel shame for the past and don't worry about the future. If something disturb you, just let it go and play again. It doesn't matter what been programmed to your head when you were a child. You born like empty data disk, and the school, parents, your siblings, your friends just give you all the data, and you living your life with the social face mask, whole your entire life to pretend of someone that you are someone else. It's no wonder that you're gonna feel not good enough because in their eyes you're never gonna be perfect. You're never gonna be perfect in their perceptions of their eyes. So you need to accept that you are perfect for yourself the way as you are. I think that if you do what you do is really what you wanna do, what is how do you say it? Really with that thing that you feel that this is what represents you, if that makes sense, like starts to heal your emotional wounds, no matter what they are. It doesn't necessarily need to be that your parents treated you badly. You might have a nice childhood and you might have the memories of a good relationship with your parents, but still there is a big effect of our surroundings and the people who are going through our life, and their life affects the opinion and about ourselves, schoolmates, teachers, and the people in the town. Just simply don't try to please the others. Do what they expect from you at the work. Do partly what they expect from you, but don't fall in it, don't believe in it, don't create a belief system that you can't do the things because of the others. You are a strong and powerful being, so you are able and capable to do things over yourself. They told me, you want to go to the UK, you don't speak even English. You want to do 200-mile hike? You can't do this. Why? You know what I mean? People telling you things that they think. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. So let go of that. I don't know if that makes sense what I said, and I'm sorry if sometimes it's very difficult to understand, but it's very difficult for me to express myself in English and my thoughts and the way how my thoughts are running. So soon the sun will set down, so I'm gonna watch that from here because it's just lovely. It seems to you as always very happy and a positive person, but the truth is that I have a weak moments as well and dark moments, and darkness is usually the place where I found myself again. And I learned something, and I always, when I have a dark moment, then what happened to me that I'm blaming everything, I'm blaming the world, I'm angry on life, and I'm swearing, and how I'm saying that how is everything useless what I'm doing and pointless, and where is the science of life. And what I usually do, I always write everything on a paper, and whatever I have on my heart, I just write there, like how I'm angry, why you do this to me, and you and justice universe, why you doing this to me, you are so bad, and poor me. Because you know, that's your ego screaming, poor me. You need to play the role of victim, okay? So you need to satisfy your ego. And then I always realize, like, look, at least I'm doing something for myself, at least I'm doing something. So rather than be self-pity about yourself and sitting there, no matter that you have impression that what you're doing, like yoga, meditation, is useless, and positive thinking is useless, and everything is bad, you know, it doesn't have any bad effects, it has only good effects. So I'll just keep doing it, and always that's the way how I found my way back. So yeah, just write all the angriness on the paper, release it and let it go. And now I'm gonna enjoy the sunset.
You stand here in your greatness. You own your light. You own your brilliance. You are bold. You are courageous. You are perfect in your imperfection. This is your time. You are bright enough. You are old enough. You are young enough. You are experienced enough. You are wise enough. You understand that you are enough.
Good morning, beautiful souls. It's maybe, hold on, 7:30. I'm awake for a while and I'm slowly packing. My bus from St. David's is going 1:45, so I have time. So I'm not very early riser. So yes, see you. Good morning. I do apologize if there is any wind, but it's slightly windy. So I packed my tent, I have everything in my backpack, and I'm ready to go. It's 8:30 morning. It's a very warm night. I again been covered just with the blanket, and from my sleeping bag I made a bed. Yesterday's sunset was absolutely amazing. I think I didn't see yet sun setting down under the sea level in the horizon, although there were clouds. It was just simply beautiful and so hypnotic. The reflection of the golden light. I've been basically sun gazing for about like 1 hour. So apparently it's recommended for sun gaze last hour and first hour, when is the dusk and when is the golden hour, because a sun has less harmless effect, the UV for your eyes. And the sun gazing and the stargazing is the inner light, the light which is going directly to your pineal gland, which is considered to be something like a Morpheus of your head, like a center of everything, from where comes the intuition and all. and using the fluoride toothpaste and fluoride water, it's building up, and our sensibility to the intuition and emotional body is a weakness. It's also considered to be as your third eye, basically. So it's very beneficial during a meditation like this, staring to the sun or gazing. And basically I've been 1 hour gazing just on the reflection and the sun, and it was so hypnotic, so recharging. So I highly recommend you to start to do the sun gazing. It's very, very good for your brain and for your pineal gland. So I hope you enjoyed this film. I decided to give you the last words now, because of basically in 1 or 2 hours I will be down in a village and then start my journey, and most of the people anyway don't watch the vlog till the end. To say that I'm fully aware of it, that my English is not always the best, and sometimes I say the things which don't supposed to be, it's just similar to it. But yeah, I'm trying to express myself as much possible right way as I can, but sometimes even in the subtitles I'll do a mistake, and I've noticed after I upload a video I just can't bother to do it again because it takes so long to upload it, and then it messes up with the uploading time. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. And I'm sorry about, I don't know what else, my accent. And yeah, I'm not dirty from the chocolate on yesterday video. I have a cracked skin, and it happens always. If I have here people who have a similar problem, that I have on my camping always so bad hanging nails, like to the blood, and I have always cracked skin and dry skin. I've been very low on the water because all the streams been dry out, so I haven't drank much, so obviously I had dry skin, so it cracks yesterday and it was bleeding. And also I lost my nail on my toe. I don't know how this happened, how comes to it. I just feel a little pain on my toe and I completely lost my nail. I'm not gonna show you this because it's disgusting and it's horrible, and I'm just surprised that I don't feel any pain. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I don't know when I'm gonna go next time because my friend Liam, who is looking after my cat Ziva, which unfortunately been diagnosed with arthritis, so she's not very good. I would like to stay now with her for a while to make her feel better, and maybe by the end of the August I would like to go somewhere. We'll see. Maybe it's gonna be 4 waterfalls at a Brecon Beacon, maybe Wales, maybe Cornwall, maybe Dartmoor. I'm not quite sure. So yeah, thank you, enjoy your life, and don't forget, you are enough. As the way as you are perfect for yourself. Thank you, have a good life.
We should rent a car that we could never afford and drive the coastline. Find a place to stop so we can sit on the hood and drink some cheap wine. We could take a plane to Spain and never go back and learn the tango. Or stay inside and talk until the sun's turning black and take it real slow. Hey Lulu, everybody loves you now. Hey Lulu, don't you let it get you down. Hey Lulu, everybody loves you now. Hey Lulu, hey Lulu, hey Lulu, everybody wants you now. Hey Lulu, forget about them bad boys now. Hey Lulu, everybody loves you now.